Hello, everybody. We're live. Now, we're up to our usual shenanigans. Question is slaves. Are you free or are you slave? We're going to find out. Can I pet your dog, brother? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
It's nice. Just
You're German?
Huh?
You're German?
German short-hair pointer.
Yeah. Are you German?
Oh no, I'm Russian.
Oh, Russian. Sick, man. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one alone.
Okay.
Take it easy. Yeah. Dog saved his ass. He's going to get the treatment. Russian or no Russian. Who's the daddy's a bitch ass slave? Stand for shit. So, it'll take us a couple blocks. What's up, Snow? OTW is resting in peace, I guess. Yeah, I don't really get it. I don't really get some of these streams, but whatever. Whatever. It'll take us a few blocks to get to some slaves. So we got the usual starting point. We got the state capitol. We're gonna enter this church. Let's see. The church services are in progress, so we'll kind of keep it on the down low a little bit. Try to keep it a little covert. They're scrambling. Cool old building. Inside of it looks like a little too modern, revived, like generated. The outside, these pillars are fucking sick. And then, of course, you got the Capitol right across the street. Don't get me started on this architecture. We're looking for slaves. We're asking questions. The building with architecture. The Colorado State Museum and the U's are V's. So that's interesting. The U's a V and it's called the W. Reading some conspiracy shit about the W. And all the words with a W. War. Witchcraft. Underwear. The W. All right. I guess we're all does with a W, huh? My God. All right. Yeah. Didn't bring no agua. Hell yeah. Got my favorite cop right there. It's fucking Capitol Police. They got a whole different. They drive nice Dodge Chargers. They protect the Capitol. How much money do they spend protecting the Capitol? Very interesting. I did a stream the other day on Park Hill, Denver neighborhood. Park Hill. Very nice neighborhood, right? Very quiet. And then I did a little research on it. Was Park Hill always nice? And they're like, no. In the 60s, a lot of blacks started moving in and Hispanics. And there was quite the controversy. So the neighborhood struggled. A lot of whites started leaving the neighborhood. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if they want to do some shenanigans, shuffle people around, and They just fuck with neighborhoods all the time. Oh, this is a bad neighborhood now. Oh, this is a gentrified neighborhood. But all the while, there's beautiful buildings that eventually get abandoned, just like the ghettos of Chicago. Like every major city is littered with like awesome brick houses and architecture. And some of it's considered like the hood. But it's such a construct, such bullshit. We gotta find some slaves, though. I can't be pontificating. There is something to what I'm saying about how neighborhoods go. Like this Capitol Hill, they're like, yeah, this neighborhood's always been the hood to me. It's always been the hood. But it's like all these beautiful buildings, crazy rent prices, but it's the hood and fentanyl's everywhere. Like, isn't that like every major city, their downtown type activity? It's very high pricing. And then there's drug addiction everywhere. Very strange. I'm doing cocaine and gay shit. That's right. You guys got to feed me my lines. I went on stage last night. Been adding tags to like my little core group of one-liners. So that's something I could do. I think is like I could build a longer set around what I already have by just adding tags. Like last night, I was able to add a bunch of tags that worked. I was at an ice cream shop. Creamy on Colfax is the name of it. It's an outdoor open mic. But it was cool. The crowd was cool. I got one of the girls to go in giggle mode where they sometimes on a female audience member will do that. Sometimes they just can't stop giggling. And so I sort of got them last night. It was 4 minutes. So ripped their ass for 4 minutes. I was able to try a bunch of new tags I got for some of my shit. So it was a pretty good night. Because you get to watch other people that don't do well and then you do really well. It's always a good feeling. Because you're kind of nervous. You're like, fuck, is this crowd going to suck for me? Because it was like a decent number of non-comics or people I haven't seen before. I'm quitting the dope. I think O'Shea. Uh-oh, everyone's trying to get off this weed, huh? Trying to get off that weed. I didn't do any weed yesterday. Haven't done any today. Didn't even need to eat yesterday. Didn't eat yet today. Let's see how this goes. So here, so we got kind of like drug addiction fentanyl row over here. Of course, it's like right in between like some of the best buildings in Denver, the state capitol and whatever the civic center fucking buildings are. Just the craziest architecture. Like if you look at this, we'll get a close-up view here in a second, but like this railing that sort of wraps around, like this clearly looks like some sort of technological operation here. The way they got, you got the Capitol over here, and then it comes into this area where it looks like some sort of energy flow mechanism fucking thing. Like these railings, I think this shit's made out of granite, if I'm not mistaken, or it is cement. It's some really high quality shit, but I'm pretty sure this is stone. They're pretty fucking old. Can you see the shape of these things? Get kind of closer view. Hit these ladies with the vaccine question, dating question. Excuse me, ladies. How many vaccines would I need to take to date you guys? All of them? None of them? 0 vaccines? That's the right answer. Now get over here. It's hard to find you guys. Damn it. So if you look at this, they're probably vaccinated up though. You don't have to take them. Like Russian brides. So this design right here, this feels granite. Like, you know what I'm saying? These buildings got the granite, the stone. I mean, this is like, there's so many of these. It seems so solid. I don't think this is cement. think all this shit's like granite, right? I mean, just crazy. Then if you look at this particular design, you'll always see this like curved. It looks like something's being like rolled out, right? But then it comes back in. It's like there's something. This is a very, very classic design on most buildings. You have the curve there, and then you get back to like this, which is similar to this, except they're kind of like, there's something about this design where it's like something's being rolled out. Like the way I look at it is like it's being created here, and it's like rolling out the form of the earth and the buildings. I don't know, some sort of energy. There's something about that design, though. Very, very popular on the tops of most buildings. But if you look, there's mad, like if this is granite or whatever, like this is just, but to me, I feel like this is some sort of mechanism, like machine, energy flow operation. We got some slave activity with tents and shit. We got a park ranger, can interview. Let's talk to this guy for a sec. Hello, sir. How you guys doing, man? Pretty quiet day?
Yes, sir. How's it
Just
going?
doing a little live streaming, checking out the architecture,
Okay.
saying hello. But yeah, just get tatted up. A lot of police are getting tatted nowadays, whatever that means. Or you just
Park rangers.
just rangers, yeah,
We're
yeah.
not armed or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just checking out the architecture, doing some live streaming. But if you guys want to be part of it at any point, just hop in and.
At some point, yes, we're not really supposed to talk to the media or anything.
Oh, okay.
Like that until we're authorized. But yeah, are you having a good time at the park?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like this. There's something very interesting about this architecture.
There is.
It's like-
It's about 110 years old. It lines up with the courthouse over there,
Right.
with the obelisk, and the Capitol, the obelisk, and the courthouse. They all line up geometrically exactly
Right.
to every single angle.
There's a point right there
Yeah.
where the triangle.
This is the Voorhees Monument, and over there is the Greek amphitheater.
And what's the event going on today?
This is the Indian festival.
Oh.
So it starts at 11, so it should start just now and ends around 4 p.m.
Cool. My name is Brian, dude.
I'm Pablo. Nice to meet you, sir.
Hey, Pablo. Hey, do you guys because I saw some park rangers at Cheeseman Park, and they were trying to get like a dog was off the leash, and they tried to give someone a ticket. Do you guys do that?
We do enforce dogs on a leash at parks. So all parks, unless it's a designated area for the dogs, we have to give tickets because we have a lot of issues of dogs fighting people, dogs fighting other dogs, dogs running into the street and getting run over. So if somebody calls the DPD, we're the ones that come and they handle it first. Otherwise, we're gonna have to call animal control. So that's why we enforce a lot for everybody to have their dogs on leash at the parks, unless it's a designated dog off leash area. Otherwise, we enforce it because we have multiple issues that people do not realize.
The people at Cheeseman though got very upset because it was like a wide open park. There wasn't a lot of people. It was a little dog off his leash, and then the dog owners sort of grouped up on the park rangers, and they were like, "You guys are weirdos. Get the fuck out of here!" And the park rangers like, "I'm gonna call the police." They're like, "Go ahead, call the police." And they sort of grouped up on him and shamed him into like walking away. Like,
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I do not deal with Cheeseman Park. I deal with this is downtown. I know Cheeseman has a lot of issues, and then it's not just the park rangers itself. It's the neighbors that are calling in, complaining about somebody having their tiny dog off leash, and then we have to enforce those laws.
right?
Unfortunately, it's a fine line for me personally, because I love dogs, I love animals, but we do have to enforce it because people complain.
What's your name again?
It's
Sorry.
it's the neighbors that complain about the dogs off leash.
Yeah, I'm Brian.
I'm
Yeah.
Pablo.
Pablo. Hey, nice to meet you, Brian. Eleni, nice to meet you. I know that a lot of the Denver police, you guys aren't police, but like it's always like a girl and a guy riding around together. And I just,
Police, it just depends. I
Yeah. and the officers are always attractive, and you got to sit with this attractive gentleman, and you got to hang out with this attractive woman, and it's like it could be temptations, but I know you guys are going to pull through and not fail.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you guys. I'll see you later. I feel like walking in here. I could kick off my sandals. I got my flip flops on. Paul's favorite attire, open-toed footwear. We got a naked child on a seal. I don't know what the fuck that means. It's very old. Why is there a naked child riding the back of a seal? But anyways, that was Pablo. Let's get to the Indian Fest. Pablo probably is a little freaked out. We got an Indian lady hurrying up with her Indian children. One of them's dressed in traditional gear. They're running to tell the ranger they've seen me. But let's check out this Indian festival. Let's question some slaves. I guess I could hit those guys up with the free or slave thing, but kind of forgot to. Could have hit the park rangers up with it. Sexy park rangers. Danger. Dogs. Shit everywhere. White people allowed at the event. It's a scroll. Yeah, there's something about that scroll. It's extremely popular. I'll point it out the more I see it, but yeah, they got them. Yeah, they got them all over the pillows over here. I could point it out, but that scroll feature, just like certain other features, are super prominent. We got some Indian food. We got Indian people. We got an Indian festival. Are you free or a slave? Don't know the free, the slave, the free, free, slave, the free, slave, the free. Do some stuff like that. We got some food. We got Desi bites. We got dosa, samosa, vegetable biryani, vegetable puff, ayani chai, mango lassi. They got it all. They got it all. Oh, the Indian people very timid. They're very timid. That's what the Orlando says. They're frightfully timid. Meaning, like, you could just take these motherfuckers over if you're like a warring type person. Very timid people. Very timid. Crazy. Talk about crazy architecture, though. Go to fucking India, man. Holy shit. It's fucking temples. So we got Indian action. We got slave action. Could ask them some questions. You think you're free or a slave? I do want to point out the scrolls, though, on these columns real quick. Should I just go on stage? Should I just take over the mic? Welcome to the show. This one guy's like, hey, I like my steaks the way I like my blowjobs. Oh no, sir, no comedy. No cross comedy. It's Indian family vegetable. Let's go up on stage here real quick. Let's see. Before we get kicked out. I am the star of the show after all, right? Are those mics on? Let's test these mics out. Testing. Whoa. That was me and my phone. Testing 1, 2. Test. I've never been in that room over there. But here we got the scrolls. See? Remember that scroll I pointed out? You got the scrolls all up top this architecture. Oh, those kind of idiots. Man, this is beautiful. Oh, fucking like decorative. Like, you probably can't see it too well. Can't zoom in. But like, they always got these scrolls. See that scroll? It's like, I don't know. For some reason, it's like rolling out the world, like the scroll of architecture on earth. I don't know. But then this is also very common. The way this like puffs out, it almost looks like it was like not solid and they set it on there and it kind of just naturally creates this puffed out thing. But this is such a classical design. Like the scrolls and the bottoms of these columns, they always have this puffed out action. So whatever. And they say that the Frisian people are the architects. These people from the Orlinda book, the free people, the Frisians. So this is pretty cool. They got a fasces. Look at, they got a fasces right there. See that fasces? That's where fascism comes from. But it's like a fascia on its side with a double axe. Normally the fascia will have an axe on one side. And they suspect, see that fascia is that bundle of sticks over there, the thing on the end. But normally it's not on its side like that. But it's very prominent. It's in the House of Representatives. There's fascies, the Speaker of the House's chair. But they say it could be a weapon, like an energy weapon, like something to melt things, like a microwave type weapon. So if you hold the fascies, you hold the power. You know, you can reset, take over governments. Potentially you just point that thing and it just shoots like an invisible wave and can melt things and fuck people up and microwave them from the inside out. I don't know. These are just fucking random thoughts. But we got to question people, guys. Slave Watch Mumpers. Yo, good day, O'Shea and others. What's up with those holes? Which holes? Lights? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I have a weird thing that they didn't really need lights. There's something about those ornamental designs that kind of were able to illuminate. So I don't know. Man, I've been to tons of like Indian temples. ISKCON. What is it? The International ISKCON. International Society of Krishna Consciousness. Some fucking. This lady's got some large breasts. This Indian lady. Very attractive. Wonder how vaccinated she is. Hello, Mom. I could take that. An Indian MILF right there. Oh, dude, come over and make you samosas. Do. They may have something written on the back of those scrolls. It's interesting. The scroll, because you'll find the scrolls again. Like you go to this building, you got the scrolls, and then you got the bottoms I was talking about. So might as well point it out since we're here. Before we get talking to these slaves. But they're constantly having events here. They're constantly putting up fences. So whoever rents out these fences, the fence company, like they just constantly get hired. I mean, it's not happening today, but like they always put like a stage in this area near this grass, and they have big concert events, big music events constantly. Constantly. But if you see the shape of this building, see how it kind of curves in a giant U, giant half circle? To me, that's some sort of energy thing. And then it's all, like that Ranger was saying, it's all symmetrical to, there's a point over there I pointed out before where you're in the middle of both buildings, and then you're in the middle of these sort of amphitheater stage thing I was showing, and then one on the other side. But whatever. See me? This looks like the energy like comes in here, and it creates some sort of. You got the Capitol over there. You got the golden thing on their domes. It's like, I don't know. To me, it's something about electricity. These could be massive storehouses of electricity. Like if a brick could store electricity, can granite? But once again, you get it says erected by the people in the city and county of Denver, but the county, the U is a V. So a W is a double V. Kind of interesting. So what's a U and a V? Whatever. But I'm just going to point out again, we're going to look at the scrolls because you find this everywhere. So once again, you got the scroll up there. It might be hard to see. And then you got that bottom that I was saying, that like curved bottom. Everyone likes a curved bottom, right? So if you look, might not be able to see it so well, but I mean, there's a scroll right there. You know, on top of that thing, it's a different sort of shape scroll. But then you get the scrolls right there, on top of that, and then it goes down to that curved aspect. I'm saying, which is just that just dominates pillars. For some reason, they love that scroll up top. They love those curved little bottoms. Love those curved little bottoms. Then you go from like crazy architecture like this to like a modern, this like baby mouth building, I call it. It looks like a bunch of baby mouths. If you look across the street here, the shape of these windows either looks like a vagina opening, a baby mouth. Kind of creepy. See this building? See those windows? See the odd shape of these windows? You got the U.S. Mint, beautiful building over there. That's where they make the money. No shenanigans going on. They're not printing any extra, flooding the market, inflation. The gummy bears cost $10 billion. Wow, it is in some country. We have $1 trillion bill. Buy one candy bar with $1 trillion. You see how these windows are all fucking weird? Fucking goofy ass modern architecture. All right. Are you free or a slave? Let's fucking get on with it. It's still Tesla's tech. Yeah, but Tesla wasn't even like they put that tech on Tesla, but it's like that was just a natural, common tech. Just how things were. And they're like, oh, just man, Tesla. It's like, no. Bricks are capacitors. They store energy. Are you free or a slave? That's the fucking question of the day. Which street am I on? 14th? All right, this will work. Actually, we want to go to 16th. Yeah, let's get our ass to 16th because it give me that much action on 14th. But we'll get there. We got a thick slave coming up. Young buck. You think what's the theory? The capacitors? Whatever, dude. Stick to mainstream science, dude. Trust the science, G. Just whatever they say the buildings are and how they work and who Tesla was. Just, you know, don't think too far outside the box. Damn, I got this cut on my foot. I gotta put some tape on it. I had my fucking tape with me. It's fucking bastards. I left my truck, my fucking bag in this comics car, and he gave it to the venue. And the venue, I've seen the dude from a couple times. I never said anything. Whatever. Hopefully it's still there. Pissed me off though, dude. People being fucking scumbags. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. These ladies are pretty hot. Hey, ladies. Good afternoon. Whoa. Take the green beans. Fuck she said? Will make me just come across the building and be like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Look at this shit. But we got the administrative offices of Denver's public schools. Nothing weird goes on in this building. Why do they get to have fucking dope buildings? These are the type of buildings, though, that they'll fucking put boards on the windows. All of a sudden, it's getting tore down and shit. God, I can't believe the amount of buildings that have been preserved. Give them time, though. They'll get rid of every fucking glorious building. All right, we got slaves to interact with. We're going to go to the main slave interaction zone, 16th Street, where the security loves me, the police love me over there. Might have got some retaliatory action last night. I'm a detective slave. So all of a sudden, I did man in the street. I had a man in the street, and all of a sudden, I'm getting some cop knocking on my window at night, leaving abandoned fucking notices on my car. Huh, coincidence? Coinky dink? I don't know. But let's get to 16th Street. Got a family of slaves here. Enjoying the school system. Cars are fucking weird and creepy. Change my view. Cars are fucking creep zone, dude. Fuck cars, dude. You can't work on them. These phones, you don't know what the fuck they are. Fuck these cars and their unmanageability of working. I'm gonna take it to another man, a mechanic. You stupid bitch. Why would you get one of these fucking creepazoid, creepy fucking creep fucking things, dude? Ectoskeleton robot. You get in your exoskeleton wannabe robot avatar fucking thing. Then right there's the robots telling you what to do. Red, stop. Green, go. It's like the most basic, idiotic robot that you listen to. As you get in your most basic, idiotic exoskeleton that you do not have the right to repair. You don't know how to repair. It's not easy to repair. Fuck these things, dude. Mercati. Meraki. He's got that tent. That thing pops up into a tent. It's pretty badass. But this fucking juggernaut of a vehicle, gas guzzling, can't work on it himself, weighs 18,000 million pounds. How are you going to jack that thing up without your own shop? This thing, no one knows how to work on it. Every owner can't work on these things. They just buy the vehicle, just fucking homogenized, no uniqueness to it, tinted windows, just avatared out. Wife's going, you can't, just be careful. God, fucking slavery, dude. Hate these vehicles. Fuck that shit. Much rather have a horse and carriage. Oh, horse and carriage. We've come so far since a horse and carriage. We're such advanced people. Shut the fuck up. Turn your mouth to the east. White boy. All right. It's sad and pathetic. Yeah, you're right. No one knows shit. They rely on others. Aaron David Spiegel says, yeah. I work on my own cars. And also, I'm rebuilding a phone the Snowden way. Yeah, the thing is, it's so far down the line that just interacting with them, like that's why the Amish are onto something. We're like, we don't interact with you fucking weirdos and your creep technology. But they're also weird in their own way. Like, so if you adopt some of the Amish ideas where it's like, yeah, we just don't want to fuck with your creepy satanic technology, mystery, magic shit, the Magi, right? The enemies of the Frisian people, the free people. So, yeah, fuck this shit, dude. Fucking creepy. And then they got the 16th Street. A comedian was doing a joke about it. He was saying they hired a commission. They paid him $100,000 because they're trying to figure out what they should do with because it's called 16th Street Mall. They're like, should we keep it mall? Should we change it? And they're like, yeah, just change it to 16th Street. So this is all these things are gonna go from 16th Street Mall to just 16th Street. And they paid a company $100,000 to figure that out. And they say that Denver's in like millions and millions of dollars of debt. You have some Hispanic slaves, white father slave, stepfather slave. Got old slaves, old female slaves, good day slaves. Young slaves, enjoy your day slaves. Enjoy your slavery. That girl looked back. Did he call it slaves? That's right. We got a sort of broken down, run down, alcoholic-y, fentanyl kind of slave. Day slave. Enjoy your slavery. Enjoy your slavery, man. It's a beautiful day for slavery. I love these slaves. No freaking out. Taco Bell, hardworking Hispanic slave, no English. Got sort of a druggy, methy kind of slave. What's up, dude? Fuck. It hurt me. Who's trying to not be slaves on the land? Great technological progress. It's aggression amid spiritual bankruptcy. Yeah, it's part of the Magi, magic. the Vatican. They fooled you. False shame. The false for the real. The hidden hand. Abracadabra. Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Yeah, the rabbit. The clone beings. Because you guys can't even procreate anymore. Uh-oh, we got Denver police. Wonder if it's my same black friend. Is there anyone in the car? I do like to have interactions. We could hit. These are probably the best people to ask. Are you free or a slave? Ask a cop, right? And then watch them just, I don't know, just watch their answers. I think it might be interesting. Got a cop, slave, female, and male slave. I think I know that guy. I think he gave me a ticket before. Stupid slave. Came knocking on my car. Yeah, the people in the neighborhood said, your car's here. We want your ID. So I had my door open, so he was able to get the VIN. Like, I'm going to give you a ticket. You're definitely getting a ticket because you weren't very cooperative. You didn't submit, comply, and obey to my authority. So they give you of course you're getting a ticket. What's up, buddy? Can I pet your dog? Oh, man. It's 2 dogs in a row there. Kind of, Pomeranian. It's European, huh? Yeah. I know how they get. All right, brother. Got some, what's up, Brian Scott? How you doing, dude? Love you. Thank you. Brian Scott. His name's Brian. What a coinky dink. All right, guys, we're going to the river. I'm going to put my fucking feet in the river. We're going to interact with slaves along the way. We only got limited fucking juice on the phone. We got 43%, but, you know, how long is that going to last? So, a little bit of questioning. I don't think we've asked a question to anyone yet. Are you free or a slave? When are you getting out of the big city, man? Yeah, I know. What am I doing here? But then it's like you go to a small town, it's just like similar activities. Like, where is the spot? But I don't know. Such paradoxes and catch-22s. Like, there's gonna be no comedy in a smaller town. But like, how much does comedy like factor into what I'm trying to do? Because people used to be like incredibly entertaining. Like, it wasn't just one guy. Like, you go out and you watch someone entertain. Like, everyone could play instruments, and everyone probably was kind of funny. You know, women like were known. They could like, you know, play musical instruments as well. And so it seems like there's times where it's like the home was like a lot of fun. Like, people were skilled at a lot of shit. They could tell jokes. They could entertain each other, you know? If you got a big family, it's like your own little fucking putting on a show every day. Like, every day after dinner, everyone kind of gets together, grabs the instruments, has a little I don't know, a little joyous revelry. How do you say it? Just a little joyous time with the family at the end of the day. You unwind with the instruments and a little laughter and merriment. I'm such a miserable, lonely piece of shit. I'm just talking about like in the neighborhoods. Like, everyone's just confined to their own home, their own television. Like, even in giant apartment complexes, like, no one really, I mean, I bring this shit up a lot, but it's like, am I whining and complaining? I guess so. Where's Timmy when you need him? Quit whining about it. What are you doing? Fuck. Things used to be so much better in the past. The youth of today are completely, get off my lawn. The youth of today are completely corrupted. Back in my day, it wasn't like this. Oh yeah, I live on cities, man. The complete slave. What's up, dog? I'm short, bro. Yeah. Opiates? You like opiates?
You calling your friend?
I'm live streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I didn't say opiates.
Oh no. I'm just making
I
assumptions.
just want to make sure that was clear that I wasn't the one that said that.
Do you have any addictions?
Right now, I'm trying.
Hey, how you doing?
I have addiction to food, and I can't get anybody to help me get any food. It's starting to frustrate me greatly.
Fuck, man.
Very frustrating. I'll ask like 80 people.
Fuck. Yeah. Huh? I'm sure enough, but
Like, makes me look like a bad guy.
Yeah.
arguing. Arguing.
No, I don't.
Arguing. What'd you say? You guys ever been sober? I don't know. Kind of want to get into it with them, like in terms of the sobriety conversations, and do they want to get off the shit? Guess we could. We didn't. Attractive slaves. Afternoon slaves. Slavery, USA. Attractive slave. Excuse me, ma'am. How many vaccines would I need to take to be able to date you? Like, how many vaccines should I have taken to be able to ask you on a date? Oh, okay, but if you were single, I would need all the vaccines or none of them or some of them?
To be honest, I personally don't care about the vaccine.
Did you take it?
I did. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, I can't date you then because I'm afraid I would get sick or you would shed something on me or something.
Then you should be scared. I was in China when COVID started.
Yeah, you're all vaccinated up. Oh well. Oh, then you should be scared because I got 1 billion vaccines. I'm the Indian. Multiple communal areas. Yeah, people used to be fucking talented, dude. My grandfather would bust out the fucking accordion. He'd bust out the violin. I mean, that was just common. Like, bitches could cook. They knew how to clean. Maybe the grandmother's around. She could cook, and she knew like all these secrets. Aged urine. I don't want to get into it. For cleaning clothes. Yeah, I got banned from Reddit for 3 days because I went on Chiracology and was like, serial killer murder shit ain't cool, and blacks are the strongest, but they're the most prone to like being manipulated mentally. People are like, that's some racist shit, and I'm sure one of them like alerted Reddit. He's being racist, but a lot of people, it actually went better than I thought because a lot of people were like, damn, this fool ain't wrong. Because it's like a rap subreddit about Chirac and murder and rap music and drill music. And I just was like, this serial killer shit ain't cool. Because today is Little Jeff's death day. He died 1 year ago. So everyone's like celebrating either him or the guy that killed him because they call him like defensive player of the year because Jeff got real thirsty and camped out in a car at a trap house and waited for them to serve someone. And when they did, he came running out with the gun and got so thirsty, like ran up the porch almost into the dude's crib trying to kill him. This is a guy they already tried to kill before and shot him up a bunch of times. Same guy. They almost had him again, but then he got killed. Like, that's when this dude, Uncle, they call him Uncle Rob. Uncle Rob was at the front door and blew his ass away. And it's all on camera. But my point was that, like, you got so many people celebrating this kid, and they celebrate him in such a gay way, dude. Like, some dude made a post yesterday. I don't know if he was trolling or what, but he's like, oh my God, the tears are in my eyes. Long live Jeffy. And all. It's just like this young kids that are just serial killers, dude. Just murder. All right, this Indian MILF is going to get treatment. Hello. Hi. Good googly moogly. Was she Indian or Hispanic? Fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, Chiracology. So I made a post like, and I said, I go, you know, this is the government psyop. Like I go, you guys, this ain't your ideas. Now I was kind of going back and forth. People are like, that's some racist shit. How are you going to say black people get manipulated mentally? And I was just like, in general, blah, blah, blah. Actually, a lot of people agree with me, but then they took down the post. They said it's irrelevant. But then Reddit hit me up, like the moderators of the subreddit. Then Reddit hit me up and they're like, you were being racist and hateful. You're banned for 3 days. What's my point? My point is that, like, I don't know. You speak the truth. I posted this thing on hostile architecture. I was trying to figure out if this is to prevent people from being comfortable when they sleep. And other people are like, no, I think this is just architecture. It looks more comfortable to sleep on. But the part that makes it hostile is anti-skateboarding things. So it's technically hostile architecture, but there's a debate. I got the subreddit. I'll take pictures of things that never sometimes where they either don't want you sitting on it or they don't want you sleeping on it. It's called hostile architecture. But fucking O'Shea cracked me up. She on the phone. Hello. Excuse me, ma'am. How many vaccines would I need to take to ask you on a date? Like none or all of them? She goes, have a good day. She's thrown off with her giant white lady tits. Those milkers have provided sustenance to a few children, if I had to guess. All right, urine, praise urine. The fucking philosopher's stone is made from urine. They say urine is the greatest thing on earth compared to the next to the human soul. That's what these old school alchemists are saying. And they had a cool quote. It was like they compared urine to like a woman, like a beautiful woman who comes walking up to you, but she's wearing like foul clothing. And she like, and it's the reason why she's wearing like foul ass clothing is because they want you to be able to see through. I have to read the quote to you, but it's like a beautiful quote that I'm sort of just paraphrasing. But it's like, so they compare urine, like that's how urine is disguised. Like people like scoff at it and think it's gross, but it's really like they call it the most virgin water. It probably is like an allegory of the Virgin Mary, you know. And Jesus is like the philosopher's stone. It's like this allegory for making the philosopher's stone, the most pure virgin water. Urine. So urine's like the perfect substance for making the philosopher's stone. And it's the only ingredient you need. The best ingredient and the only ingredient. You can make it from other shit, but the best way is going to be with urine. And so like this beautiful woman comes up and she's wearing foul clothing, right? But you have to be able to look through. They say it's like they want to like test to see who's the fool that's going to get like tricked by the foul clothing, right? She doesn't want to just walk up looking crazy beautiful to anyone. She wants only the people with discernment that can look through her foul clothing and see the beauty, you know, see the truth. So it's kind of like it's hidden in plain sight, this urine thing. And I feel great as the more I learn and I find these things out about alchemy. These are the secrets of alchemy. It's like urine is like a fucking, they say it's the great, these fucking old school brilliant alchemists. It's the greatest thing on earth, they say, next to the human soul. Holy fuck, dude. And people scoff at it. Fucking just like everything else. They scoff at these freedom conversations. It's the same exact shit. They scoff at you when you bring up the vaccines and not trusting. They scoff at you. They ridicule you. They ridicule you. You know, it's hidden right under your nose. Like it's right under your nose, right? Isn't your dick and balls right under your nose? It's hidden right in plain view. Everyone deals with it. People throw it into the street. There's a million quotes I would love to read right now. But if you go to the Book of Aquarius, they got an audio version. If you go to chapter 14, so if you go to the certain YouTube channel, it's like the black screen with white letters says Book of Aquarius. The reading is going to be about 10 hours long, and it was published like 12 years ago. If you go to that one, and you go to this timestamp, 3 hours, 21 minutes, 26 seconds, that'll be the start of chapter 14. And it'll be like, what is it made from? They're talking about the Philosopher's Stone. What is it made from? And then they go on to say it's only made from one thing, urine. And they're like, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Doesn't that sound weird? And then they go through a bunch of quotes from all these brilliant alchemists back in the day. And they're all talking about urine. And it's kind of like coded language because the alchemy is kind of like secretive. I guess at least in different eras. But they say the secrets, now is the time where all the secrets come out. Jack Talcott style. Like we're at a reset time where all the secrets come out. That's the type of age we're in right now, where it's like all this hidden, occulted knowledge. It's the time to just open the floodgates and just let it all out, man. Because if we, as a community, could get a hold of a few of these philosopher's stones and begin to reverse aging, I think that's going to be a great tool for us to sort of have a greater impact. Like we could watch our enemies get old and die. Like, I mean, that might sound morbid, but wouldn't that be great to watch your enemies, to watch these police and judges and people you deal with? Like, say I'm in jail and I get access to the Philosopher's Stone. It's getting smuggled into me or something. Maybe I'm able to make it in prison. I don't fucking know. But wherever the case, in jail, out of jail, but you just live longer. Like, what is a jail sentence when you could just live longer? You know what I mean? Oh, we're going to sentence you to 50 years. Okay. I'll just get my faith game up. I'll work with people in jail. And I'll just be 25 to 30 years old for fucking hundreds, if not thousands of years. And you just outlive all your enemies, dude. What, isn't that like, it's such a power move. Like, it's like, because that's how they get people. Like, with all this diseased food, they want you living like, oh, you're not even going to wake up to the reality till you're 80 and already on the decline physically. And then you just get tired and old and die. But it's like, if you could reverse this shit, well, what if the bad guys get the Philosopher's Stone? Well, I'm sure they do. But it's like, the Philosopher's Stone's all about purity and greatness and goodness and truth. So it's like, there's got to be a mechanism where if the bad guys get a hold of it and try to use it, and it doesn't work out for them, especially when the stars are beginning to align in our favor, which is what I think is happening. Some sort of reset. As of 2025, the global population, the slight male majority, I guess Trump was going to send martial law, send the National Guard in or troops into the riots in LA. He wants to declare martial law. So yeah, my theory of USA losing 100 to 200 million people somehow, whether through death, famine, what's the opposite of immigration? Emigration. They emigrate to other countries. They just leave. They're like, this Trump shit's getting out of control. He's a authoritative. Yeah, I mean, they might just make him like fucking some sort of China thing. Oh yeah, he's our authoritarian dictator now. But if we could produce this Philosopher's Stone, begin to live longer and get super healthy, isn't that such a power move to continue like our freedom fight as a freedom fighter? So that's why we should be on that shit, trying to make this fucking thing, dude. They tell you how to make it. There's plenty of places that tell you how to make the fucking thing. And it could take years. They say that's the main thing with the beginner alchemists is they succumb to haste. But it's so wrapped up because then you start to question, is it actually a physical object or do you change? Maybe urine just every day is the thing. The fountain of youth is the cure. Like if you do urine every day, drink urine every day, you'll reverse aging. I don't know. Maybe you got to have the actual stone. But either way, you make the stone with urine. It's making any fucking sense. Purity. Good times and truth of the answer. Purity. All those manly women. Could be good for football, yes. I'm pretty sure there's twice as many women as men in the States. Not sure though. What's up, brother? Is this a porn
Greetings,
bomber or is this the
niggers
man?
and sisters.
Yeah. Let's get into it. I gotta try that one out.
I got the wrong. Damn it.
Wrong stream. That's the easy mistake.
Oh yeah. Well, this is yeah, Brian. I'll say I got the wrong stream, man. I'll see you later. Right?
It's your Sunday. Fucking. You're a priest. Well, you
There we
fucking.
go. I am
that was your
half
sermon?
Black cock. Holy.
Fuck, we gotta start questioning these slaves, dude. I've been rambling my ass off here. I don't know if you heard any of this
Yeah,
nonsense.
come on, man. What are you doing?
I know. How you can't restream what everything I just did. Certain interactions.
Dude, the Philosopher's Stone. I was thinking about this yesterday. It's totally urine, bro. I don't know if you like ever thought of that.
Dude, it is
Totally
actually.
urine.
It's the best thing to make it. It's made from urine, dude. That's the only ingredient.
Dude,
Isn't that
what if they
fucking
put
crazy?
you and
Scoff
I
at
are-
it. Brilliant.
What if
Paul.
they put you in jail and then you just started drinking your own urine and you live forever? So like jokes on them, like, oh, you thought I was going to jail, but I actually got the Philosopher's Stone, so I'm now like evergreen youthful. Like I don't even age now. I can just live in jail. I can be free even though I'm not. Like you could even find a significant other or mate while you're there because you're just living forever, just dating in jail.
That stinks.
But how, dude? There's something to it. How could they hurt you if you have access to the Philosopher's Stone? Oh, we sent you to 50 years. Okay, I get to like read scripture, study my ass off, be disciplined in jail, work with others. Like, how is that a bad thing?
Right.
Then you just outlive all your enemies, and eventually they'll let you out.
Dude, you're locked up with a bunch of single men all day, every day. I mean, the cocaine prices are higher there, but gay shit's like, you know, off the charts.
Dude, you see, this is so, dude, because I consider you the most brilliant person I know.
Well, that's
On
why
Earth.
you're an intelligent man, because you can recognize greatness.
But here's the thing. You scoff at urine, which is such a paradox, dude. But it's what they talk about. Like, so in a way, you're the most brilliant, but you're also a fool because you scoff at urine, and urine is the
Kinda rude.
urine is urine is the greatest thing on earth next to the human soul. And you don't see that, and most people don't see that. These are quoted from alchemists. How is that? How is it the greatest thing on earth next to? Fuck, dude, I gotta stick to talking to slaves. This never works out when I do this with you.
Yeah. I don't know why you went down that road. Never
But dude,
outshine the
come on, I
master.
want you to
Brian
stop at
O'Shea.
urine. Huh?
Never try to outshine the master.
Ah, that's a good point. Fuck. I should just allow you're the master, but you know, you're not perfect, and just let it go, dude. But that urine is a real sticking point, dude, because you're never gonna turn the corner on urine. Be open-minded, be like, maybe there's something to it.
Never say
Or
never.
is it always just nasty? Are you gonna wait till after you're on your deathbed and we're gonna be like, Paul, I got the Philosopher's Stone? Well, you would take the Philosopher's Stone. Isn't that the cure to our dilemma? Is to just live longer, outlive all our enemies in our little community? Am I fucking ridiculous?
Yeah, I think I'm
What's up,
gonna
brother?
go.
Dude, I'll talk to some slaves. Don't leave yet. We got it going. God damn it. We'll leave urine alone. Fuck it. It's a controversial topic. What's up, brother? Hey, do you consider yourself
Pardon me?
you consider yourself free or a slave?
Definitely a slave, brother.
Yeah?
Definitely a slave, yeah.
Good
How
boy.
come?
Because there's nothing free in this country, brother. You got to pay for everything you do.
Damn.
There's nothing free. You can't own a home. You can't do nothing. You got to have a permit for, you permit for everything. I'm an anarchist, man. I'm totally anti-government. Why? What's up?
Did you take the COVID vaccines?
No.
What do you do to like combat slavery? What do you do to try to be free in the midst of it?
I rebel at every chance I get. You know, I don't go with the norm. I don't go with the sheep. I don't follow the trends. I don't follow YouTube, TikTok crap. You know,
Yeah.
you got to just find your own way, man. You know?
Yeah. You're tatted up. Just like the police. The police are all tatted up nowadays.
Yeah, because they want to be cool like the convicts. That's who started it. It was the convicts.
They want to be cool, right?
Yeah, they wanted to be like us, man.
So, like, how
So,
much is he into rebelling? Like cocaine and gay shit all the way, or like is he just?
No, I'm just into my own thing, and I'm not. You know, I follow a bunch of ladder stuff and on YouTube shit. You know what I mean? But I'm not like out there waving flag. Fuck Trump, all that crap.
Yeah, you're not really rebelling against the system.
What's that?
Yeah, like if you drove a car,
like, you're not doing cocaine. You're having regular sex instead of gay sex. It's not. That's just like that's normal.
Right.
Everyone's doing that.
All right. Well, see, I think the world is demasculating men, the American man, because they're making it so okay for them to be homosexual and be girls, and they're taking away our manhood. So the women are going to have power, and we're just going to be these little subservient little, not me, but the
Clearly,
normal people. They're taking that away from them.
you ever drive a car?
Yeah.
You get pulled over, do you hand out license, registration,
No.
insurance? What do you do?
I asked for a supervisor. I want to know why I get pulled over, right?
What if they threaten to tow your car and take you to jail?
Well, let's go.
Has that
I'm
ever
not afraid-
happened?
I'm not afraid of jail.
Has that ever happened where you stood up to him and went to jail, got your car towed?
Yeah, I moved from California, and one of the reasons I moved is because they kept pulling me over, taking my shit, and I just had it. I moved here 2 years ago.
You drive?
Well,
You got plates on your car?
supposed to, but
I don't know, man. I feel if I could dig hard enough here. But you admitted you're a slave. Why do you say you're a slave if you do all this non-slave activity?
because even though you don't conform to you still have to live life. You still have to pay rent. You still have to pay taxes on bullshit.
You got addictions?
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Heavy shit?
pot, alcohol.
Yeah.
Stuff like
Well,
that.
alcohol could be pretty heavy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't drink every day.
They allow you to buy these.
Yeah,
Like, it's almost similar to like.
I don't know, man.
So what are you doing? What are you doing out here? What are you doing?
We're trying to. The question is, are you free or a slave? And we're trying to get down to the crux of the matter. And it's like you're saying anarchy, you're saying anti-government, but something about you. I think you're a slave. Like you talk a good game, but I don't know. It might just be talk. I don't know.
It could be. But I mean, I don't conform like the rest of them. I mean, I consider myself woke.
Where do you have a home, apartment? Do you work?
I hustle.
You're a hustler. Yeah, there's something about you, dude.
Everybody, it's good to meet you.
All right, brother.
You have an awesome day.
Stay slaved up. I don't know, Paul. Something about that guy. Talking.
yeah, I don't know.
Good day, slaves. Beautiful day for slavery. You guys free or slaves?
I'm good, man.
You're gay? What? I'm gay, man. Hello, brother. Healthy slave. Beautiful day for slavery. Follow all the rules, corporate job, wife's the boss. But outside of work, you're a different guy. Have those beers, sports ball, just like your father and grandfather. Whatever. Hello, slaves. Beautiful day for slavery. He's not gay, man. That man is not gay. Continue to be with him. Can't beat this weather. Slavery, right, slaves? Beautiful day for slavery. Can I get some pushback instead of smiling at me? Hello, old slaves. Probably not going to change. Corporate, inauthentic corporate beta male right here. Sports ball, slavery.
What do you think I am?
Inauthentic corporate beta male, sports ball attire. Sports ball attire, very effeminate man right there. What do you think I am? I have a wife right here. I'm not gay. What the fuck, Paul? Trying to be nice to these fucking slaves. Hello, ma'am. Are you free or a slave? Slave. Hello, ladies. Slavery, USA.
Oh, don't record behind you.
Okay, I won't. Yo, what's up, ladies? I'm single as fuck. Well, shit. Keep it on the down low. What's up, man? Fuck, Paul. It's cringe, dude. What the fuck? These people are trying to eat, dude. Hey, healthy old slaves. Enjoy your slavery. Why do they laugh at that, dude? Am I rude and mean to these people? Slave? A lot of trust fund baby
Just sit
looking
down.
slaves.
Just sit
around
down
here.
with that guy with the laptop.
Hey, brother. Cool. Seat's not taken, huh? Attractive, healthy corporate slave. You're an attractive, healthy corporate slave.
Not quite.
Oh, you're an IT, own your own business type slave. There you go. Trust fund baby slave.
What? That's his pronouns or something? IT.
Yeah. You consider yourself free or a slave? You pay taxes? You take the COVID shots? Drive with license on your car, license plates? You hand license, registration, and insurance to the cops? If you get pulled over, you hand a license, registration, insurance to the cop. Is your wife the boss? Do you have a wife? Or are you gay? Is she the boss? Is she the boss? You know how men say, she's the boss. I got to check with the boss. You want to go have some brewskis and watch the sports ball? Oh, I got to check with the boss. You do stuff like that?
I'm
Oh, I thought you said you had a partner. Oh, you're single?
Yep.
But you're straight. Oh, okay, my bad.
Well, he was before this interaction.
What is it?
You said you were single before you started talking, or you were in a relationship, but you've gotten out of it since I started talking. I don't know, man. You identified a lot of slave activities and you consider yourself free.
Dude, you should work on eye contact, man. That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, lock in.
This guy's like Superman over here, dude. This is the modern. This is what girls are looking for. This guy's got it all together.
I wish.
He's slaved up, dude. What do you do that makes you free? I mean, you answered all the slave activities. Like, what makes you free? Strong, courageous.
I'm in your group, but I gotta concentrate.
Yeah, you got to concentrate on your slave activities. I get it, brother. Get back to it. You answered the questions. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Very honest slave. All right, slave. So depressing. I'm free, but I do all these slave activities. Hey, guys. You guys heard of the local swingers group in town?
Sorry.
I got pamphlets and flyers and numbers and. Ugh. Ugh.
Ugh.
Story of my life.
This is my life,
Hey!
Lauren.
Look at the pecs on this slave. You want to wrestle, dude? You got a strong slave over here? Wrestle around in the
Yeah,
grass or
he
what?
can't
Oh, this lady
handle
doesn't
you.
want to be filmed. Hey, ma'am, you don't want to be filmed, right? Oh, she's underage? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Can't be filming underage people. I definitely won't do that then. Yeah, I definitely won't film you guys, so don't even worry about it. I'm definitely.
They're
Because she's
definitely not
underage. That's why.
underweight. Huh? I still got it. I still got it.
You got a braless slave? Hello. You guys
Yeah, I
consider
just
yourself
got
free or slaves?
Getting a little questionable.
Did you take the COVID shots? That's some. You're happy you did. You got short shorts on and you're not gay.
Not
He's
yet.
happy he did. He's free and happy he did. How does that? Oh, get up, Paul. Tom's Waffles.
Maybe once that's good, yeah. Once that schedule slows down. Hello, sir.
Hello, slave.
Sorry.
Oh, no problem, slave.
Would you like a sample?
Slave samples? Well, I haven't eaten in a day, so I should keep my fasting going, maybe.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
These are really good. Yeah. You want one?
Yeah, you guys can make a lot of business right here too.
Yep. Yeah, that's the idea.
Thank you so much. Hey, we can have this whole thing.
No. We gotta hit these out to everybody. I appreciate you.
Samples is good. Hey, thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you,
guys.
man. Thank you.
Hey, and if you guys need some catering at the church, let me know.
Definitely got your card.
That card's just my personal number, so if you have any questions.
Do you know these slaves are, O'Shea?
Got you. Hey, Tom?
Yeah.
Tom's my uncle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You guys are good. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Do you consider yourself free or a slave?
What?
Do you consider yourself free or a slave?
Free? Why do you ask?
What makes you free, though?
What makes me free? I get to do whatever I want.
Dude, you
Did
got
you
a
take the
license
COVID
to be
shot?
there right now? Does he have a
Yeah,
permit
that's-
to be here right now?
Would you say? Yeah.
I did take the COVID shot, yes.
Did you got a license to be here?
I did.
But you're free to do whatever you want.
Yep.
Did you feel pressured
Yep.
to take the COVID shot?
No.
Just did it at your own free investigative will. So this is a safe, healthy thing to do.
I
and-
felt like it was a healthy thing to do for me and also protect the people that I love that are older and more frail. And
Totally.
I thought that it might be a good idea.
And your partner, your life partner, feels the same way.
This is not my life partner.
Oh.
This is just my employee, but
Did you force him to do all the same stuff?
I didn't.
Not force him, but he does all. He feels the same as you.
He feels how he wants to.
Did you take them? Did you take the COVID shots? And you guys don't. You guys are happy you did it. Don't regret it.
I wouldn't say I'm happy or unhappy. It's just
No complications from it.
No.
You guys heard about other people having complications?
No.
Never heard nothing like that. Okay. Well, I guess I'm wrong, and you guys are free as hell, dude. You got your permit. You know, you paid money to be able to sell food. You got your vaccines. Pay your taxes. Drive around with license plates. Hand IDs to the. When they say, "Let me see your papers," you hand over your papers.
I mean, I don't feel like anybody's forcing me to do anything.
Yeah, you're just a you're a willing slave.
I wouldn't say I'm a slave. Like I'm making money,
So-
so it's more servant.
So you sacrifice your soul and spirit for
I would also say it's a give and take. You know, I'm not. They're not forcing me to get a permit, and they're not forcing me to come here. I'm paying them money in order to use the beautiful park that they created and the people that they bring into it. And I'm using those people to sell them malls. So it's a give and take. It's a symbiotic relationship. I wouldn't say it's good or bad. I'm adding value to their park, and I'm using the value that their park creates to create value for my company. Hello, sir.
Hey guys,
How you doing?
got.
Can I get you a waffle?
I just had 2 pieces of pizza.
Thank you for your service.
Insert.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
But I pay you for your
The waffle guy. Thank waffle guy for his service.
Yeah.
Draw too much power.
Okay.
I really apologize.
Thank you for your service, Tom.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I don't know how that guy's
Hey,
ever
too
gonna do
old, not
business to
gay
make money.
slaves,
Sitting around
corporations,
talking.
vaccines. What'd you say, Paul?
I said that guy's running a horrible business. If he could just sit around and talk to you about nothing.
He said he works 12 hours a day.
Tell him to get back to work.
So do the old pet the dog trick?
Look at the slave in chat. Goes, leave those guys alone. So Brian O'Shea's in a public park. They pay to have a permit to hand shit out. So now Brian and the rest of Denver should just not exist now. They should not exist. They shouldn't interact.
Yeah, what is... Oh, we admire Socrates because he went around Rome questioning people. Let's put him on a... Let's revere him. But when I walk around asking questions, I'm the bad guy. Give Brian the poison. Give him the hemlock.
Yeah, you're the bad guy. He says you're a piece of garbage for walking up to people who are in public at a public park and asking them questions, while everyone's profiteering from public property, right? And they're required to get licenses to be there. So they've turned everything into a commercial interaction. They've turned everyone into a commercial instrument. And you're a piece of garbage for asking questions at a public park. See how the slavery works? See how fascism and statism works? And as long as you're making some kind of profit, then you're not a slave anymore. It's not fascism anymore, they say.
Paul's on it as usual.
I dare you guys to come to my stand. I dare you to give the address because if he's in town, he's going to be right over there. I'm not over there, or I definitely would be. What is the guy calling everyone losers in chat who acts like he has a business going to do if we go to his stand and ask him questions?
How dare you? You're making people uncomfortable.
So now he's
That is
promoting
against the law.
violence. So now he's promoting violence to deal with a right. So you have a right to free speech, but if you dare come to his stand out in public, he's going to harm you to prove he's a statist, fascist, rabid slave.
Yeah, conversations are not allowed. Conversations about freedom, courage, not allowed. Just put your blinders on, go forward. Hello, gentlemen. Father-son slavery or just friends?
Friends.
Ah, just friend slaves, slave friends. Spiritual. Did you guys do the COVID vaccines?
Did we do it?
Yeah, did you take them?
No.
Neither of you did. Did you? Liar. Just trying to press this guy.
No, I didn't.
Why not?
So I haven't taken it recently,
But you did take them
but
when,
I've taken before. Yes.
when the COVID first came
When it
out.
first came out, we were all afraid of what could happen, right? So we were doing what we thought was the right thing.
But now you've
did.
changed your mind.
now I just 50-50 on it. I haven't done it in the last few years, and I've been just fine.
Why does everyone say they're doing what they thought was a good idea, as if they woke up one day and thought about that and weren't told to do it?
Well, we're all scared, right? We all saw what was happening. People were getting sick. We wanted
Well,
to do
some of
whatever
us
was we
didn't,
thought
though.
was
Some
gonna
of
be
us,
safe.
yeah, this is the point of the dynamic, is that some of us were faithful and not moving by our fear.
Yeah, well, I was not one of them, but I am now. So, thank you, though.
I
Appreciate
can
it.
accept
Is
that.
the spiritual test from God.
What's that?
The shots, whether or not to take them, was a spiritual test from God. Like we talk about spiritual friends. You talk about spirituality. It was a spiritual test from God. Now you could say, okay, I failed.
Absolutely, we all fail, right?
Well, specifically about what we're talking about, though, you failed when you took that shot. You failed the test from God.
Like I'm saying, right? We fail in many aspects. That was one of them, and now we've learned from it.
Yeah, but that's a specific thing to be shameful of. Whereas, like, and sometimes in Christian,
I'm not ashamed of it
in church,
at all. I'm not ashamed of it.
you
At the
should be
time
though.
I made the decision. I thought what was right. I now know it wasn't the right thing.
So you should be shameful of something you did something that wasn't right.
Just
There's
like-
healthy shame and there's
just like
false
I-
shame.
Just like I sin every day, right? Jesus, God.
You were born in sin, right? You were born a sinner. You should be shameful of that. When you were that little baby going, I want a nipple. You should be very shameful of that.
Yeah. How about yourself? Right?
There's false shame and there's
we were all,
You still need to go fuck yourself.
we were all babies at once. So
Yeah.
if I have to be shameful, I'm right there with you, brother. We're both shameful, I guess.
yeah, no, but I'm talking false shame versus real shame. Like you should be shameful of taking the COVID vaccine. You shouldn't be shameful of being born and being a little baby.
Let's say I am shameful of it. Now what?
Now you get to be honest and repent. Isn't that part of repentance? And say,
Oh, I always-
God, I made a mistake. Can I please
No, there's
research how to get these toxins out of me?
I need to repent on. That's minimum. That's nothing. Why you're even bringing this up? You have many other things that you guys should be asking people to repent for, not something like that. You guys
Like
are wasting
what?
time. There's many other things,
Like
things that we sin for every day.
Like what?
People who don't believe in God,
Like what?
right? People who don't believe in God, people who don't believe in the Passover, people who don't keep the Passover. Those are all things we should be doing. Do you keep the Passover?
What's the Passover?
Oh my goodness. That proves it right there, my brother. Right?
Yeah, but you talk a good game, but
In
then
the
you
Bible.
fail when it's impractical. Like you failed and you're not shameful of something you should be for, but you bring up these other things that are like,
Well, I'm just saying, in my right, I don't speak for you. If that's important to you, my apologies. I shouldn't have said you're wasting your time. Right? If that's important to you, then so be it. That is not important to me. To me, what's important is that I'm trying to be out there saving my brothers, right? Trying to find our lost sheep, and wanting to make sure that people are doing the Passover, because in the Bible it says we should be doing the Passover.
Yeah, Jesus said, unless you take the Passover, you have no life.
And the Bible says this, Old Testament and the New Testament.
Yeah, this is what we're sharing with people.
didn't Jesus whip people in the temple? Did he get violent? Yeah, he did.
He rebuked people.
He turned over them tables, whacked people with a whip, told them to get out of his father's house.
So you don't believe in Jesus? Because it seems like you're going against Jesus. That's all I'm asking.
I'm saying that there's different stories I've heard about him. I think he was an actual person who did good things, but he's been hijacked. Like Christianity hijacked a good thing, a good person,
Yeah.
and they created a false shame dynamic where they try to dominate people with false shame, like saying he was resurrected.
He resurrected. Humans can't do that. Normal people can't do that.
If you take the philosopher's stone, you can live a little longer, live as long as you want.
He defeated death. He was God in the flesh. That's like the point of Christianity.
So
that
just
God-
like you guys woke up one day and were like, hey, I'm going to take a vaccine to keep myself safe and be better, and then realize years later you were wrong. Is it possible you're doing the same thing with Jesus?
No, absolutely
No,
not.
there's
Our
no
faith-
way, right?
No, absolutely not. No.
And there's
But
the
it sounds
arrogance
like-
and the hubris. You're regularly
it sounds
wrong.
like you do. Right. I
No,
agree.
this
but it
is
sounds
the
like you
arrogance
do.
and the
So it
hubris of
sounds
the
like we
average
have-
public. This is the arrogance and the hubris of the average public. You're constantly getting things wrong and then claiming you know what's right and then telling other people what to do when your track record shows you don't know what to do for yourself.
The vaccine is not something that's written in the Bible that will determine if we have life after death or not. You know, it's like if right now
I stumble on a rock and I trip, I messed up. Yeah, but that's not.
So you took the vaccine?
No, I didn't.
Okay, he did.
I did, absolutely. But again, it sounds like we're on different pages in regards to when it comes to
Yeah, it
God.
sounds like some
So I
folks
would
like to be accountable and responsible and talk truth, and other people
Yeah.
like to cope with delusions and denial.
Yeah, it sounds like, and I don't fault you for that, but that's okay. God will forgive you for that. So why don't we just part ways? We're not going to see eye to eye, and just say, I'll say, God bless.
Yeah, God bless.
I'm not sure what you'll say, but I will. God bless. Thank you, brother.
Don't be a slave. Try not to be such a slave.
Okay.
Be more courageous.
See, and this is always the whole like feigned we're better than you, we're nicer than you, we're gonna like be the bigger people in the interaction, right? And all that is an attempt to just avoid accountability and responsibility, right? They just don't want to admit that they don't know what's going on and that they may have an instinct or an intuition, but that's misappropriated based on what they've been given for information. And it happens regularly. It happens with the Bible, with politics, with the economy, with the vaccines. Why would it begin or end with Jesus? How, if he's preaching and we're supposed to be awakened to follow Jesus Christ, what would be my belief to know that he has prophetic discernment when he can't even figure out not to take genocide poison by his statist fascist masters? They all want to tell you to follow Jesus, but not be like or walk like Jesus. Then they want to make excuses for Jesus when he's hypocritical against his own words and teaching. Beyond fascinating.
Yeah, well said, Paul. Let's see if we get this guy with his dog, maybe. Can I pet your dog?
Kind of in a rush. My tacos are getting cold. I'm sorry, bud.
All right, slave. See you later. Got some bridge slaves. Can I pet your dog? Hey, Rupert, whose daddy's a slave? Yeah, tax paying. Weak. What a weakling daddy is, right? Yeah. All right, brother.
He loves it. They love it. He
They've
fucking
never
loves
called
it.
me out yet. But dude, I gotta bring dog talk. Should I just do dog talk at all times? They seem to like not. As long as you do dog talk, everyone's cool with anything. I tried on these ladies over here. Father, son, slaves. Slavery. Let me dog talk to these women and see if let me dog talk these dudes real quick. Here's a couple of slaves. Oh, hey, ladies. Mother-daughter slavery? Sister slaves? Sisters in slavery? Hello, sir. Got your coffee? Yes. Yes. Beautiful couple slaves. Enjoy your slavery. Corporations are great. Keep that corporate job going. Hello, ladies. How many vaccines would I need to date you guys? All of them or none of them? She goes, what? So, guys, I'm like a bridge troll. The fee they have to pay is questions and answers. Can I pet your dog, dude? Can I pet your dog? Hey, buddy. Who's daddy's weak as hell? Yeah. I'm stand for shit. Yeah. It's a big corporate weakling idiot slave. Yeah. All right. Take care, brother.
Good guy.
pet your dog? Oh, hey, buddy.
She's
Hey, buddy.
too interested in other
Who's
people.
who's dating a weak ass man? Probably your mama's dating. Weak ass slave, I'm sure. Yeah. Pet your dog. Birthday slavery. Birthday dog slave. That dog is humiliated. Take that thing off its head. Birthday hat. Fuck, Paul. God
I
damn
gotta
it.
start preparing, Brian O'Shea.
All right, man. Thanks for coming by. You were brilliant
Yeah, I
as always.
appreciate you.
Except for urine. You're brilliant in every way except when it comes to urine. That's all right.
Right.
Talk about that later. Thanks for coming, dude.
All right, I'll see you later, Brian.
All right, brother. That's the man. Hear that, man? How he breaks things down? How he articulates? Like that conversation with the Christians. Paul's has a way with words. It's very powerful. Hello, ladies. Slavery. All right, these ladies are fucking getting it, dude. Hey, ladies. Slavery. Just stay slaves. Don't think about freedom. Just stay slave. Marry a slave. Have slave children. Stay slaved up, ladies. It's all about slave. Oh, this guy's got a fucking Unabomber jacket on. Hey, buddy. Thank you for your service. I like your flak jacket. Keep safe. It's your jacket. It's like you store a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, no reason. So this is practical. You can put everything inside.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Germany.
Oh, dude. Germany are my favorite people right now because I'm all about the Orlinda book and Frisian people. Dutch, Netherlands, Denmark, Germany, blue eyes, blonde hair. Maybe Hitler was onto something. I don't know. Himmler? You know Heinrich Himmler? Heinrich Himmler's Bible was the Orlinda book. He believed in this God Weralda. He believed in freedom. And maybe they just told the Jews to leave. Maybe they didn't kill them all.
Yeah, I tried it. So, it was not the best part of the history.
Yeah. But see, I have so much respect for German people, but they're all slaved up just like Americans. Like if I started asking you a series of questions right now, you'd reveal your slavery. I'll ask one question. Because you probably had to do it to travel. Did you take the COVID vaccines?
Yeah, some years ago I had some vaccines. Yeah.
Yeah, the COVID ones, right? See? That's slave behavior. But you're German. I really have respect for the German people, but it's gone bad. You do stuff like that. You do slave activities. Germans used to be free as fuck. They had the best technology. They're the smartest, the best. And now look, a slave who takes vaccines. Do you regret taking the vaccine? Do you regret taking it, or are you okay?
Oh, it was okay. So I have no problems.
Fuck, dude. What has happened to the German people? You're supposed to be strong and free, and now you're just pathetic slaves. Fuck. Yeah, it's a live stream on YouTube.
But no, really?
Come on, man. You're a German, dude. I have so much respect. You guys have been degraded. No. Lord, why? Fucking children slaves over here running around. Who knows what they did to these kids at birth in the hospital? Put that goop in their eyes. That's what made my eyes fucked up. Gave me bad vision. They put that goop in your eyes. Shoot you up with all types of shit. Mother, father slaves. Hello, sir. Have you ever considered homeschooling? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Did you guys, I'm guessing you might not have gone along with the COVID recommendations as far as vaccines, but I don't know. None of those? Dude, how do you feel about home births or like a midwife births instead of hospital births?
I haven't really thought too much of it, but yeah, we do hospital. At least they were.
Yeah. The problem with hospital is like They like just inject them with all types of stuff. They put goop in their eyes. They take it away from you, and they keep trying to like inject them with like whether it's vitamins they say or vaccine. Like they. So I just try to.
I hear you. Yeah, I respect you for believing that. So.
But you guys seem pretty smart that you didn't do the COVID stuff. So I appreciate that.
A little bit more evidence.
And the homeschooling, congrats on that, man. For following his lead. I don't know whose idea it was. Good. That's good. Is she the boss? I don't think she's the boss. He's the boss, right? That's good. Can I get a high five for that? That's good. It's not like a bad thing because it goes God, man, woman, child. And if you have a good leader, and I think you have a good family. Although the hospital birth was a little. If you have another child, please don't try to do it at home with a midwife and don't get all the shots and stuff to do. But you guys seem like good people, dude, for real.
Thanks.
Because I'm going around asking people if they think they're free or slaves.
Yeah.
Now you probably do other slave activity like pay taxes, have license plates on your car, give IDs to police when you get pulled over.
Yeah.
But that's something you could work on. I think you got some of the main stuff. You're doing homeschooling. You didn't do the COVID stuff. So I appreciate that.
Right.
And food for thought as far as the other things I brought up.
Yeah,
In terms of freedom. Look into Paul Enslaved. He's a YouTube streamer.
Okay.
Proper instruction motivates people.
Okay.
I'm live streaming right now, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But thank you for what you do, dude. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Yeah. I don't know. Those people are okay. I like that they didn't do the COVID shit. They do homeschooling. That's a great foundation to start with right there. You could build on the other stuff from there, I think. But I think they got something going on, those people. Could have gone in a little more depth. What does he do for work? But whatever. I think he's doing a pretty good job, despite some slave activities. Got a nice couple. Slavery or freedom? Which one is? But you took the COVID shot. He goes, freedom? The German voice. It's fucking Germans, man. All right. I think we've had a successful stream, an hour, 37 minutes. Should we go to the river? Is there another river over here? Let's go to this bridge and see. Oh, there's probably train tracks over there, I'm guessing. Do I hear water, though? No, that's got to be train tracks. That's not more water. Fuck, do I got to go look? That's train tracks. It's not two rivers. How do I hear water, though? There's that traffic. That's an expressway. All right. I'm going to go put my feet in this fucking water. And then maybe we'll end the stream. I don't know. Paul's going to go on last. Something's going on. Let me read these fucking comments. Let's see what's going on here. Check some shit out. They forced it on a lot of people. They raped them with the needle. All right, buddy. Could do a slave dog pet situation. Can I pet your dog? Oh, you're welcome. I was gonna do a bit where I talk shit when I do it, so kind of escaped the gay guy. He goes, "Oh no, thank you. I don't want your jizz hands on my dog." Hello, freedom or slavery? Stay a slave. Yep. Hey, a slave family. USA, slavery, USA. Look, it goes, fuck that guy. Fuck you, man. Slavery, USA. Shay should study and become a doula. Hospital equals hospice. They had to fly. It was pushed. They would even pass out free bags of dope if people got jabbed. Dumb cough. Just reading his comments. Slave triplets. So just reading all these comments, getting caught up, and just skim through all this shit, see if there's anything. What's up, y'all? Slavery or freedom? Yeah, who cares? Women are so cattish. Meow. All right, fuck it. Caught up on some of the comments. Are you guys free or slaves? Are you guys free men or slaves? Did you take the COVID vaccine?
Yeah.
Might be a slave. Pakistan? India. India. Pakistan? India. Ugh. We are free. Take the COVID vaccines? Yes. Okay. Hey, ladies, corporate attire showing off what you got going on. Oh, church attire.
Oh,
Very attractive, though. All right. Couple of MILFs. Old MILFs. Broken down a little bit. Freedom or slavery? I know. Yeah, right. But you take the COVID shots. You don't do anything for it. But whatever. He goes, yeah, freedom, you know. I don't do anything to fucking be free. This guy's all right. Cocaine and gay shit? Maybe next time. Ma'am? Yes. 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 She's shaking her head no. I say yes. All right, let's get down to this fucking river. Tasty. All right, let's run along this guy. Can I run with you, bro? Oh, you're too fast. This fucking guy thinks he's getting away. Where are you going, brother? Fucking run from me, you son of a bitch. Fucking in shape motherfucker. You're lucky I'm fat. Piece of shit. Slavery. Oh, slavery. 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 Oh, slavery. How can I be a slave if I'm free? Paul, don't restream this, it's cringy, me singing about slavery. Slavery, oh slavery, USA, not a slave vaccines. USA, oh USA, and Trump's a daddy gonna save the day. Stand in the military, declare martial law on the slaves. Slavery, oh slavery. Slavery, slavery, slave a slave. Fuck. Paul's preparing his broadcast. I think that's what he meant. So he's going to be going live. We can end this one on a high note. We had the man himself here. He was able to break some things down. Like the conversation I had with these guys here. Brought in reinforcement. But Paul was able to really give him the business. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're arrogant. You're hubris. We're doing court on the side of the road. This is the real courtroom. All the courtrooms are fraudulent. We got Unslavious as the administrator. We should really do that, dude. We should do like a judge Unslavious, just like all them other shows. I could rustle up contestants. You just fucking find people on the street that got beefs. Oh, we got a family beef. This guy stole money. This guy did this. And like Judge Judy, you bring it into the court of Unslavious. Ma'am, are you free or a slave? Are you free or a slave? Yeah, probably a slave. Hi, ladies. Are you guys free or slaves? Slaves. Slaves. Yeah. Took the COVID shots. Slaves. Yeah. Took the COVID shots. Took the COVID vaccines. Yeah, because you're a slave. You took the COVID shots because you were scared and yeah, live streaming. No. You guys should keep walking, slaves. You shouldn't have real conversations about important things. You shouldn't have real conversations. You should scream like rabid slaves. Yeah, show your craziness, slaves. That was interesting. All you gotta do is ask them about freedom and slavery, and they turn into rabid slaves. God, these conversations are so, they're just so, they're just so uncomfortable. The way people get uncomfortable, the way I make these women uncomfortable. That scream really didn't like give all the information we needed. Ah, some man come white knight. This man having conversations about freedom. Are you filming in public? How dare you? Reported. Cool, Ulysses and Talbots. Good luck. We're bringing in a team of people to take down your channel. Cool. Because it's all sarcasm. I mean, you know the vaccines are safe and effective, clearly. According to YouTube guidelines, why would I go against that? Ma'am, do you believe in freedom? Not really? Yeah, just be a slave. Just be a dumb old slave. I have a conversation about freedom. These people are so scared. Hi, ma'am. Do you believe in freedom? You're free or a slave? No English, right? No English for the slavery. No English, slavery. Oh, no, I speak English. Experiments are fun. Psycho. Thumbed down by the medicinals. Thank you for your service, slave. If you can't run, you're a slave. Little Raven. Well, there you have it, people. Never ending slaves doing slave type shit. Freedom. You guys aren't slaves, right?
No. I
Well,
don't think so.
take the COVID shots? Take the COVID vaccines? Did you take the, yeah, probably not free.
I chose to do.
Yeah, but you chose to be a slave. I chose to do it. They back it up. I chose to do it. I defend it. Because this is all sarcasm, YouTube. Like, I think that man did the right thing. Obviously, this is all just fucking around. Slavery, oh, slavery. Look at the slaves and their coffee slavery. All right, people. We've been going for an hour and 50 minutes. Now, could keep going down 16th. Could keep it going. We could end it. We got options. We got options. We got options because we're free. You chose it under hypnosis and mind control. That guy was like, I chose it. I chose it. What's worse? The person who was like felt pressured into do it, didn't want to do it. The person who's like, I chose it. Did he do any research before choosing it? Did he like sit down? Did he have conversations? Or did he just trust the silence? Science? Trust the science?
No.
If anyone puts up a sign, says you must be vaccinated before entering this building, just go out and do it. Oh, I couldn't go to my music concert. You had to be vaccinated to go to the local music event. Man, got to pet your dog? Got to pet your dog?
That's Bernie and this is Lemon.
Hey, Bernie and Lemon. They seem pretty free and happy.
They are.
Yeah, I've been having a conversation with people about slavery, whether they're free or slaves.
Oh, yeah.
What about you?
That's a good question.
You don't know if you're free or a slave?
Are any of us free?
Well, it's a good conversation to have. I mean, if you got to wonder about it, it's probably not a good thing. Big titted Asian lady. Well, streets are a little barren. Get my steps in. You guys hear me breathing heavy up these fucking stairs. I don't know. We could end the stream. Did it for a couple hours. These guys are gay on some cocaine shit. What's up, fellas? Cocaine and gay shit? Oh, whoop. Got almost wiped out. He was like, what? Hey. High tides, good vibes. Good old 16th Street. Beautiful weather for slavery. Yeah. Slavery, oh slavery.
That is like that's like
See you guys again. We got Sunday, slow day. We're low on slave activities. What's up, brother? Yeah. Well, I think we did it, guys. She seemed like the smartest lady. Yeah, she seemed all right. Wouldn't have mind kept probing her a little bit, if you know what I mean. But that's it, guys. Couple hours in, found some slaves. We had the Mr. Enslavius himself come up, help me out, make this broadcast better. You know, when Paul's around, Broadcast can only improve.
Dutch, I dare you.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
Whoa. Who? The dog? You dare Dutch?
Sorry?
You said Dutch, I dare you. Are you
He's gonna try to eat my food.
Oh you would have kicked it. No, I'm just playing. She had her headphones on. She was quite loud. Yeah, we did it. We made something happen. Question the slaves. I mean, what more can you do? You know, this is ministry. This is the great work. It's tedious. It's like making the philosopher's stone. You have to keep a certain temperature, a steady temperature. You got to keep distilling. You just keep asking questions. And it could take years and years and years and years to make the philosopher's stone. But you got to keep up the work. You got to be in the laboratory. Temperatures have to be correct. And the temperature is your self-control. It's your temperance. Your how hot, how fire you are when you're dealing with these people. Are you insanely angry like I flipped out last time? I wish them all death. That's me like, the flame's too high. I'm not going to make the philosopher's stone. The life energy is going to get evaporated. You got to maintain a certain temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. Slavery is the most potent drug of all. It's a form of ministry. Yeah, it's like a form of ministry. It's like these are difficult questions. People are getting freaked out. Women are screaming like they're being raped. A big group of fucking bros who were drinking that day could have came over. Hey, I asked him to leave, and he said no, and I screamed, and please do violence to him. Like that was a violence. That was like a call to violence. I'm gonna pretend like I'm being assaulted. There's a man actually holding me accountable and asking real questions. Someone shoot him. Yeah, that would be like a thing where like you could fuck with these slaves, right? Like if I have a team of people and a girl does that, and then like a group of thugs come up and like fake beat the shit out of me, but the girls think they really beat me up and stabbed me and fake shoot me or something. And the girls be like, yeah, he deserved all that. You just get him on camera just being fucking dishonorable. You still do the Twin Hearts? Nah, but I've been talking about it. Talking about that guy, Fortune de Saint Germain. Thinking about the Twin Hearts. Where you wish everyone goodness, and you wish the whole planet and every being, you wish good things for them. It's kind of what the Twin Hearts does. And so like when you give, you receive, right? So when I bless the whole earth and each person on it with blessings of prosperity and health and healing and all these different things, then you sort of, in return from each and every one of those people that you blessed, they give back to you. I guess. Something like that. But yeah, the Twin Hearts is probably pretty cool as shit. But I think I'll end the stream here in a minute or two. We'll just go by Union Station over here and sort of take a lap around, and then we'll end the stream. If anyone knows when Paul's going live, let me know. Said he was preparing for his broadcast, I think. So we made something happen. Something happened. We got in a few interactions. We got some conversations going. We got people thinking, whether it's the people we're talking to or the people watching. We're having the tough conversations. We got some police we could talk to over here. Get into it with them if we want. We're about to hit the 2-hour mark. These women can be dangerous, though. And with the crooked courts, Yeah, the way that chick reacted, she'd be up to some foul shit if she could get away with it. Are you free or a slave? All right. We had some fun. We did something or other happened. We got the slaves going to a sports ball. Looks like we got Colorado Rockies action. So we could have tons of slave interactions there. A bunch of people sports balled out. It's never ending slave interactions if we wanted to. But I'm feeling kind of complete. Yeah. Appreciate it, everyone. Appreciate it, everyone. I was here. We'll do it again next time. All right. Blessings. Blessings. Let's make this Philosopher's Stone. Get the Book of Aquarius. We'll get a bunch of Philosopher's Stones made. We'll heal up. We'll all be a bunch of people that are 25 to 30 years old, super healthy. We're taking the Philosopher's Stone, and you don't have to live forever. You could if you take it every day, but once we stop taking the Philosopher's Stone, we'll decide to die. Maybe once we get things situated around here. I could do this for hundreds and hundreds of years, ask people fucking freedom or slavery. Like, what the fuck? Do the ministry for 1,000 years, like, oh God, I thought I was gonna be able to die and get out of here. Now I have the option to take the Philosopher's Stone, some real healing medicine, and prolong my life. Fuck. I thought I was just gonna be able to retire and move on to greener pastures, to the great green pasture in the sky. Nope. You got a few more 100 years left, motherfucker. Wait, I'm dying and I'm sick and I got some Philosopher's Stone. Put in a little piece of wine, put a little piece of it in a cup of wine. Drink it and you'll immediately start feeling better. You're on death's doorstep. You're like, oh fuck, it's over. Drink that shit, you're like, holy fuck, I feel a billion times better. Smoke time. Bye, Brian. All right, guys. You guys are cool. I got on stage last night. It went really well. I was able to add tags to like my current like jokes, so that's good that I'm coming up with new shit and I'm testing it out in front of audiences and it's working out good. And then on my walk home yesterday, I was able to like keep writing like more tags. I think that's something, if I'm having a hard time coming up with new shit, just try to add tags to all my little one-liners. And then add tags and add tags and add shit to that. And more stories can come from that. So pretty exciting for me right now. I feel like I'm able to add to my repertoire, add to my time on stage, my amount of jokes. I'm able to add jokes to my Rolodex of one-liners. So it's ammunition, right? It's a store hold. It's like brick capacitors. It's energy. It's wealth. It's money in the bank. If I have a whole 40 minutes worth of shit that works on stage, that's money in the bank. That's land. That's clothes for children. That's food for family, wife and children and cousins. I could buy guns. You know what I mean? Through these jokes, I could turn it into fiat, and then I turn that to hard assets. On the ground, boots on the ground activities. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. You guys are pretty cool. Tonight I'll be at Western Tap, probably. It's not the greatest mic in the world. It's in Inglewood. If anyone wants to come out, sign-ups at 5:30. Show starts at 6. Then there's Luce, Delle Luce or some shit. Dolce Luce, some shit. Some shitty bar. I went there last week. Fucking had no one listening. When I showed up for the mic, it was packed up because it was raining out. There was a music festival going on. So everyone was in this bar. By the time I got on stage, the sun came back out. Everyone left the bar to go back to the music festival. And I was literally performing to no one. I was like, there's no one listening. I mean, there was one one comic sitting there, but it's like they don't count. It's like there was no audience, and there was a couple people, but there's like 3 people sitting at the bar talking to each other. There's 4 people sitting at a table talking to each other. I couldn't get anything going. Just trying to improvise some shit. And then I love it when you get off stage and the host is like, "What was that?" It's like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm just up there riffing and fucking around. There's no one fucking listening, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? Bartender gives me a hard time before the show. She singles me out. She's like, "You, come here. What are you having to drink?" I'm waiting for the comedy show. "Oh, so you're not drinking?" "No, not right now." I try to like shame you. It's like, you fucking bitch. I'm performing at your fucking shithole bar tonight. Shouldn't you like offer me a drink? "Oh, you're going to be going on stage? Here's a drink. Here's some food." "Oh, you don't drink? Here's an order of fries. Thank you for performing." Said it's the opposite. We want you to go to 3 to 4 mics a night. We want you to drink heavily at each bar and support every bar and don't get paid where you go, but buy $10 beers and $2 tips. And who the fuck could afford that? You fucking losers. Yeah, builds with experience. All right, y'all. Take care. I'm going to be at one of those places tonight, probably the one in Inglewood. It's a music and comedy open mic. So if anyone wants to show up, hang out with me, Western Sky Tap Bar, whatever the fuck, Western Sky, Inglewood, 6 p.m. Bring your musical talents. Bring your Brian O'Shea fan club. Bring your wife and children. Bring your hiking shoes. All right, check out Paul and Slave. I think he's going live at some point. Hello. These guys, I remember these guys. Be free, guys. Corporation, don't be so corporate. Be free. Yelling at these fucking slaves. I'm trying to shake some sense in them, dude. This is what that guy is, right? Just worked for a corporation his whole life, has some sort of suburban home. Am I judging? Am I assuming and presuming? Hey, are you guys free or slaves?
Talking to us?
Yeah.
Don't fucking say that.
Why not? Why not? It's a question. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah, you're walking home to your slave fucking dwelling. Slave, take your COVID shots. Aggressive ass slave. Are you fucking talking to me? You see all these steroids I take, you fucking fuck? You see these steroids I'm on? You guys free your slaves? How dare you? I'm with a black woman. How dare you? All right, guys. I'll be there tonight. Come through. Say hello. Bring your musical talents. Bring something. I don't know. Bring your weapons. You have a chance to murder me. You'll know where I'm at. I'm dropping my low. All right, guys. Christmas. Great exit plan. Oops. Great. Create an exit plan, bro. Love you. Exit. Are you fucking talking to me? What are you, a fucking asshole asking that fucking question, eh? And then the woman grabs him by the arm. Come on, sweetie, let's just get out of here. Let's just go. Let's just keep it moving. Come on, sweetie, you don't have to sink to his level. You don't have to sink to his level. Piss free Brian? Yeah. You got some H piss. Did you just ask her to marry you?
Almost.
Oh, you're just tying her shoe. My bad. That's a big difference. It starts with tying her shoe and ends in. What's up, Pooch? Hey, Pooch. Yeah, guys. I guess that's it. We'll leave the slaves. These slaves are gonna get passed, I guess. No accountability sessions for these slaves. These slaves don't know how good they got it. Look at, they just get no accountability. They just get a pass. Look at this. I'm not even gonna interact with this one right here. I'm just gonna let her walk right on by. Yeah, bring some piss, Lou Bass. All right, guys. All right, y'all. Be good. Don't be a slave. Have the tough conversations. What could go wrong? Why are people so terrified of a controversial conversation? What's the controversy? Are you free or a slave? Isn't that a reasonable question? I think they answer it when they freak out. How dare you ask such a question? Wait like a slave. Wait. Listen to the robot. Wait. How dare you not wait? Okay, guys. Getting breathed on by all these vaccinated people. Safe and effective, though, guys. It's all sarcasm. It's all entertainment. YouTube knows what's up. If you want to know whether or not something should be injected in your body, just listen to YouTube and the team. Done all the research. It's clearly safe and effective. So this is all just sarcasm and entertainment. It's clearly. It's like, all right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Take care. See you, Paul's later.